for that update. The season of giving is often followed by the season of packed malls for exchanges and refunds. But this year, shoppers encountered more than they bargained for as fights featuring hundreds of teens broke out at several Connecticut locations. Tonight, the fallout, new mall policies for minors, and it is causing some debate. Fox 61's Brian Didlake is live in Milford with more now. Brian?
Good evening. When it comes to this, we've already seen for the past 3 years these large-scale fights break out, and the people that we've been talking to here in the area have two different opinions on how to deal with this now becoming safety issue. A busy evening at the Connecticut Post Mall, but amidst the holiday shopping, there is still the concern of safety in the air. A new policy was implemented requiring any minor to be with an adult from 1 p.m. to close, and anyone under 21 should be prepared to show a photo ID.
We were walking out of GameStop, and two officers or two cops just came out literally out of nowhere. Didn't even see them. They're like, IDs, IDs. I'm like, they said, how old are you? I said, I'm 19.
This policy wasn't in place the day after Christmas when hundreds of teens shut down the Post Mall after getting into a large brawl. Similar fights were seen in West Farms in West Hartford and Westfield in Trumbull. People like Chris Guyett say they don't agree with the new rules.
I think kids should be able to go basically whenever they want to the mall. I mean, it's kind of a social environment there, and like they shouldn't really restrict them in just going to the mall. It's obviously after Christmas too, so people are at home from break. So they obviously want to be with their friends and go to the mall.
Some disagree, saying people need to be held responsible.
I think it should be a curfew. Safety as far as the kids, making sure their parents know where they are, and I'm all for it. Anything to keep us safe and to keep them accountable for their actions.
Tashika Koki says it's time for more parental involvement to deter future fights.
We need to get in touch with our teenagers as far as knowing what they're doing, being more involved with them, and also we need to have something in our towns that deter them or have a program for teens.
Now, in total, 7 arrests were made in that incident that we're talking about with these large-scale fights. But the Post Mall was not the only mall to have this new supervision policy in place. The Buckland Hills Mall in Manchester and the Brass Mill Center in Waterbury also have a similar policy as well. But for now, we're live in Milford. Brian Didlake, Fox 61 News.
All right, Brian, thank you.